Alright, we're gonna head with the last parts of this story with MR33. No happy ending here. Why the heck am I in this place? Oh yeah, I was aiming to get rich quick, but that milk everyone's been going crazy over. Dunk, are you alright? What is the meaning behind all this commotion? It appears to me as though the adventurers have somehow come to their senses. The milk's magic is about to run dry. The rumor is that they'll spend the end of Bovine Farm. There's nothing to regret about that. At least, not for me. I mean, it's kinda, pretty cool having my body being so sensitive to stimulation because of that milk I was drinking. I hate to see it go away, but even if as Dunk says all of this, it's more evident that his bag is overflowing with bottles of bovine milk that he had snagged for himself. This concludes our quest, does it not? Anyway, see you later, Mr. King. I hope you take care. How can that be? This spells the end of bovine milk and Bovine Farm itself? We finally made it to the right spot in the farm, only to find that the milk's magic has already run out. Sure, we managed to snag some, but I guess this means that this was all the work of magic. So, does that mean there'll be no more Bovine Farm? Who knows? It'd be kinda weird for milk to end up turning into some rare item, you know. Oh. Boss! Leon! Why the hell are you here too? To sightsee, nothing to do with ya. We have the day off, you know. Now you listen here. Don't you ever dare think about drinking any of this bovine milk. Oh no, there's none to be found. Not a single gallon. Where could more bovine milk be hiding here? Equus, enough searching for that crap. This quest is over. We're heading back now. Secure the adventurers. We have yet to find Proteo, the owner of this farm. Leave that job to me. Poor King Equus.
Feels like we should sneak one of our bottles to him, huh?
How come there's so much noise coming from that damn cowshed? Hey, over here! My friends, they're down in this underground part of the cowshed, hidden by the hay. What did you just say? King Equus, we've been looking at all over for you ever since we lost sight of you.
The sun's already out, huh? Guess it's already morning.
Oh, that was some ordeal we went through. I'll push off the rest of my work in the fields for now. Oof! So many adventurers! Dickert's ready for some morning exercises. Who wants to join in? It must be nice having all that energy. Sucks that we won't be able to see each other anymore since you got sacked from your post at the watchtower. Hey, so Dickert Flet. So glad to see you all made it out here. They're safe and sound. And there he is. There's the man of the hour who's caused all this ruckus. Proteo himself. Who'd have thought you'd kick ass like that? Not a single person saw what you had coming for him. That was something else. Hey, leave me alone already. I gotta make my dream come true, even if it was just for a moment. So now Bovine Farm is no more. Woof! The farm is no more? Yep, it's being shut down. It's time to say sayonara to it. I guess I'm gonna get sent back to Cersei. I'd much rather be bullied by a guard who's my type every day inside some cell.
No! No! Dickert won't stand for that! Dickert's gonna stick together with Proteo. You can't just leave right when Dickert doesn't hate milk anymore.
Alcyon, enough. Unfortunately, it appears Adventurer Dunk's testimony has been proven true without a shadow of a doubt. As we will be taking him back to the Pays Blanc's castle, Bovine Farm will likely have no choice but to shut down.
No! Don't shut this place down! None of us will be able to get big now anymore if you do.
Whoa, you there! Don't tell me that Milk's magic still has its hold on you.
I'm totally sane! It's just that any guy has his moments when he wants to get big now, like before dates and stuff.
You can't be serious! I thought you were all about keeping your muscles all natural. No sooner does Equus hint at shutting down Bovine Farm than an adventurer who had escaped the cowshed begins to openly express his dissatisfaction. Losing the farm would be its own issue altogether. Oh, hold up! You're gonna shut this place down? Do you really think we giants are gonna just be okay with that? Huh? You can't just let bygones be bygones and think everything will just be fine. Making false accusations against us giants comes with its own hefty price, Mr. King. We just started to get all these cute adventurers coming to have fun with us.
Says the guy who's been scaring the hell out of all the non-giants.
Nah, I've just been showing him some fine physical connection. That's completely different. Well, it's whatever. If you really want to sweep all this under the rug, so long as you promise not to mess with Proteo's farm or watchtower guard Dickert. They're friends with us giants. If you promise that much, we'll put everything behind us.
Huh? Do you mean that?
You blurted that out yourself first, did you not, Mr. King? We're all bonded together by the desire for getting big now, are we not? Echoes furrows his brows as he ponders the solution to this dilemma that Alcyon is insinuating. Alcyon has struck on the perfect material that can be tapped into that Equus could take home and keep the farm open for business.
Jade! Would you promise not to dispense any of your magic to Proteo?
Heh, how I know just how shallow and superficial your wisdom is. You're just dying to throw me under the sewers for all this, huh?
You naughty pile of slime! That's cause there's no doubt you are the cause behind all this! Unfortunately for you, Jade, I have little choice but to emphasize how your magic was the primary cause for all that has happened to everyone back at the castle if we are to allow this farm to remain open. Moreover, the guild is being inundated with pre-orders for new supplies of milk. If we were to close up Bovine Farm for good, we would have an international issue on our hands.
Huh, says the man who'll never be able to forget just how good my melon milk tastes.
Well,
it's whatever. You're still my cute little pony. After all, you're my milk-loving pony now. Now, you listen to me. All I did was help Proteo mass-produce his nutrient-rich milk and add some melon flavoring to it. So long as jealousy towards those bastards with all those fine all-natural muscles exists in this world, bovine milk shall never go away. Well, it seems like Equus has struck on some idea. So we'll just have the king with the brains here go through all the hassle. Well, you're hearing it first, Proteo and Dickert. Y'all ain't getting sacked anymore.
Woof! Dickert, that's me, yeah? Yay! Dickert's not getting fired!
What? I can keep my milking operation going? Well, I won't be able to use Jade's magic anymore. I can still keep on producing really delicious milk. Return to the days of all-natural muscle.
I am so relieved that we were able to bring about a solution which allowed that nutrient-rich bovine milk to stay around. With Jade's magic wearing off, we may be able to return to a sense of normalcy.
Hey, you do realize there are still adventurers refusing to leave that damn cowshed, right? I say we leave him be and worry about guarding the ones we got with us now, and dip, that's good?
Those bastards are saying they want to stay here forever. Wait, why would they say that?
Adventures are stupid, that's why, Equus. So many bastards seething with jealousy towards those damn guys out there with all natural muscles, the ones who turned into whole sins of all their own volition. My magic can't just vanish from their hearts just with that snap of anyone's fingers, you know. My slime is in every corner of this world. It will forever gush out, persistently show. So I mean, how rich.
Well, if this is the outcome these adventurers have desired into the existence of their own volition, I am in no position to put an end to that. Which is to say, I am of a similar... Echo starts to remark as he attempts to inspect his own hard, tense, broadened chest without the rest of them noticing. Hey! Come now, Volan. Enough of that dissatisfied smirk on your face. We were able to rescue the adventurers, no? Huh. Volan puffs as he takes a good look at Echo's still engorged body. It is quite apparent that Volan is still discontent with the unnatural effects Jade's magic has had on Echo's physique. We are come to my workshop tonight. I'll milk out every drop from that corpulent flesh of yours. Huh? If you have enough to let all that bastards here partake, I would rather partake it for it myself. How come my muscles are still like this? The milk's magic should have already worn off by now, no? Oh, I think that must have been a work of his Eidos. My theory is that Dunk's Eidos must have made his muscles stay. Which is actually the reason why he was still there during Oppression Liberation Army, huh? That must mean... No way, these muscles can't be the all-natural ones, right? So this is my actual physical strength. Ho, take a look at my guns. They're the real deal. Dunk poses inside the seemingly deserted cowshed in an exaggerated fashion to accentuate his muscles, but it's still all too obvious that he has succumbed to the sweltering heat, his mind utter mush. Yo, the novice adventurer. Those muscles you got sure are sick. They're cool as hell. I bet they'd become even more dope if you drank some of my milk. You guys haven't reverted back to normal yet? There's no freaking way those muscles are the real deal. I ain't gonna drink your milk. I've done decided I'm keeping my all-natural muscles the way they ought to be. Says the guy just had to come back here so he could drink up real milk, yeah? Well, if real milk is what you're after, boy, do we have some stored up for you. We're actually actively recruiting staff to get Bovine Farm back on track. If you consider yourself an adventurer who absolutely loves milk, no matter how inexperienced you may be, we welcome to join our ranks. Quit while you're ahead with me. I've washed my hands clean of that stuff. No more getting big now for me. Come on, don't say that till you've had at least one sip. King approved milk. Come on, Mr. King. This is my last request. I know you got that milk for getting big now on your person. I know you got at least a bottle on you. Come on, hand some of it over for me to try, yeah? What? I mean, yes, I do have some on me, but... You realize we're still in the same camp, or the Getting Big Now Brigade, was it? There's no way you wouldn't have left without enough loot to share with me, right? Yes, that you are right. Jackpot. Alright, time for you to drink this stuff up, Flet. It's time for you to show all those bastards out there who would have been doubtful about giants and non-giants not being on intimate terms how we hit it off together. Huh? Why me? Hey now, we were having such a fun adventure last night when you guys had to leave me all alone outside waiting, so it's the least you can do. As for you, Soul, you already reek of milk. What? I smell like milk? Does that mean you were able to smash with your beloved Flet there? Beloved? We've done nothing of the sort. I haven't smashed with Flet at all. Yeah, I haven't done anything of the sort. I'm not a perv, you know. That's what anybody would say, bowing up and down. They ain't screwed around when they have all the opportunities to. It's not like that changes anything. Just thinking about all that must have gone done has sure got me horned up though. You! Yeah, you, the orc! You don't need that bovine milk, do you? There's a premium on that stuff right now. The guild's offering major payouts for however much of that stuff adventurers bring back. What do you think you're doing? Enough of this! This desperate times calls for desperate measures, I guess. Flat! Chug it! Chug it! Alright, this is the last one. Secret taste testing of the forbidden milk. Oh, we're in Chabo's place. Phew, we're finally home. My legs are so wobbly, I can hardly move him. Well, Chabo, are you okay? I can't move. You'll have to carry me to bed. You didn't just break the bottles you were carrying for us, did you? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. None of them broke. We're good. Could you worry more about your boyfriend who's immobile over here first? Just to think, everyone in the Federation was in an uproar over this stuff. It wasn't even just the adventurers. Even the king was all up in arms over the stuff. Everyone acting like muscleheads over there. Just like you. Oh, come to think of it though. If we were to sell this stuff to dudes out there who's been out of the loop at jacked up prices, we could get rich quick. The hell? I'm just kidding. Don't be glaring at me like that. Well, when you really think about it, we pretty much just stole this stuff, huh? No, that ain't true one bit. We left some Dracos out before we up and took him. I mean, enough to pay for the stuff if we were regular milk. Aha. You ought to hear yourself being so particular about everything. You realize if this won't fly for us that we'll just have to keep on paying our way through life by selling our bodies on the streets, yeah? Just like all the guys who were at that farm. We ain't gonna end up like those dudes. Absolutely not. I mean, we don't even know for sure whether a guy'd even end up like that just from drinking this stuff, you know? Well, if we're gonna try this stuff out, we'd best do it now because we don't know when its magic's gonna wear off. So, I guess I'm the one who's gonna drink that stuff, yeah? Kinda scared to, but still. Golly. Let's just do the... Wait, don't. Huh? After all the trouble we went through to get it? Sorry, it's just I realized just how selfish I've been. I readily admit that I'm the one who's been dying to see how you look at all bulked up, but having seen everyone fight over the milk like that, I've grown more scared of the stuff than anything. What if you drank the stuff and your body ended up like Dunks? I don't know what I'd do with you if you found yourself unable to revert back. Whoa, straight for my belly again, huh? Of course, it's so nice and soft. Look how jiggly it is. Yep, no doubt about it. I prefer you this way. Wouldn't have you any other way, Chabo. You really mean that? I mean, I don't mind either way, so long as you're fine with this. Yeah. Well then, I say we take this milk to the castle later. But, for now, how about we just take a nap together? You still got some vacation time left, yeah? Get your butt over here. You might as well enjoy my squishy body for all its cushion is worth before heading back to work. Yes, sir. I will. Okay, let's see what happens if you click drink it. Drink it! Whoa, what's up with your eyes? I've never seen your eyes sparkle like that before. I can't help it. I just gotta see what happens when you drink that milk. I just gotta see how you'd look all bucked up, Chabo. Will your entire body get all bulked up, or will only some of you get bulked up? Will your rhomboids and trapezoids swell up like hell? Cause if so, your soldiers and back will look ripped as all get out. Or will your belly go through that some sort of transformation? I wonder if I'll get to finally see your obliques make a V shape.
You're starting to scare me. Is your dad or someone like him possessing you right now? Fine, I get it. I'll drink it for you. Chabot shouts as he reluctantly picks up a bottle of that milk and chugs it all down into one gulp. As it flows down his gullet, you can feel the highly vicious liquid cling to the back of his throat. Yuck, I knew this stuff couldn't be straight up milk. I had a bad feeling about what this white stuff actually is. The white liquid flowing into Chabot's stomach is eerily warm, practically at body temperature, with an awfully rich flavor profile and crud, dare he say it, raw rank odor. It goes without saying what exactly all this brings to mind for him. Chabot can't help but squint his eyes at the remaining traces of the frothy white liquid clinging to the mouth of the bottle. As he does, he sticks out his tongue to carefully and slowly lick up that residue.
Whoa! Chabot!
The heck am I even doing here? Contrary to what his better judgment would have been him do, Chabot continues to escalate things by shoving the entire bottle deep down his gaping mouth. Mind you, the bottle itself is far wider than the average rod, meaning it's definitely piercing the back of his throat, but thanks to his feet, more of the cloudy white liquid managed to flow out, some even dribbling out from the corners of his mouth.
Wow, so hot.
If you keep looking at me like that, huh? Ugh, my stomach's on fire. Ah!
Whoa! Ah, this is so cute! This looks so adorable!
Huh? This can't be for real.
Whoa! You have a six-pack! What's in this stuff? Seriously, this is sick!
You're shouting so damn loud. You might make my eardrums burst.
Sorry. It's just...
Leon simply cannot resist reaching out to touch Chabot's transformed belly. From the mere touch of his fingertips, tenderly grazing the surface of Chabot's abs, he can tell just how hard and taut they are, like an ultra-hard sheet of rubber.
Oh, I get these muscles are fake and just for show and all, but you actually have him. I can feel it right here.
Leon exclaims as he continues gently stroking Chabot's abs, as he were methodically inspecting each and every groove, evaluating the efficiency of a method via imitation before choosing the copycat is an insidious trait he has inherited from the boss he despises so much. Nonetheless, as the young man he is, at times, his own fountain of youth disrupts his mind, its pervading pulses transcending all. His convictions and reasoning power. As time goes on, Leon's fondling of Chabot's body becomes gradually rougher, to the point that there doesn't appear to be any rhythm or reason where his hands are going as they traverse up and down his whole body. I'm not sure I'm gonna use this, by the way. Out of pure instinct, he begins to thoroughly indulge himself with the slabs of muscle tacked onto Chabot's once corpulent flesh. Stop that! That tickles!
You're so damn sexy right now.
Stop! This ain't right! What gives? Am I that much better now? Weren't you the one who said not too long ago that you'd be content with me being squishy?
That was that. But this is what's up.
Wow, I am so mad at you, Leon, by the way. So?
Huh?
I mean, I don't really mind if all you did till morning was rub my tummy, but wouldn't you just be missing out if you didn't do all you wanted to accomplish with me like this while it lasts?
Oh, so that's what you're getting at. Well,
Alright, that is the end of Bovine Farm, my goodness. And that is also the end of my long recording session. So, anyway, this is the section of the video or the episode where I will be reviewing my thoughts. Actually, this might be the last time I'll be doing with this format because unfortunately, it's not very... I get a bit too detailed and I get too serious with the reviews. I'm so sorry if that's the case going up until now. I'll try to change that and just save it for my Tumblr review instead. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any more ratings, but all I can say is this is the best event they had so far. Legit. Out of all the events I have read through, I haven't read most of it, but I don't think anything is topping this event. This is one of the very first events that I've watched, and I thought that something that Eidos would be this insane. If this is how Bovine Farm is, I can't wait to read the others, but until now, nothing has ever topped Bovine Farm. By far, this is the best event ever. The story, the plot was amazing. Literally a breeze to read it. Dialogue was a 10 out of 10. Okay, there might be some grammar mistakes, but in all honesty, I can look past that. It's a 10 out of 10 because the story was so enjoyable. 10 out of 10. Characters were amazingly utilized here. I really love that despite how many characters, they all played an important role here, especially the giants, Alkion and Sol. 10 out of 10. The ending, oh my goodness, the ending, it actually worked as a cool ending. Like, I know it's a bit too typical, but like the fact is that they somehow incorporated the giants into the solution to save Bovine Farm because the giants won't, they gave agency to characters who are not like in the higher up of the Federation, and that's amazing. Like, what? Like, I did not expect, I think the best part of this event was definitely the whole conflict with the giants, like, the speciesism. Honestly, it reminded me a lot of Wish Upon the Moon, in Exosolvia. So, really great event. Story and plot, 10 out of 10. 100% 10 out of 10. Visuals, 10 out of 10 as well. All the scenes up until from beginning to end were amazing. Legit. Got me going from start to finish. There's just so much variety in the scenes. Maybe in the middle it might be a bit too, similar, but still. If you read through their dialogue, it actually makes it so that you have to read the dialogue, and that is so important. 10 out of 10 for those. Let's see. Marketing. Bovine Farm, muscle hack for getting big now. Very successful title. 10 out of 10. Alright, let's see. Wait. Marketing, story plot, visuals, characters, dialogue. Okay, the final score, 10 out of 10. And I am confident to give this story a Eureka bonus. Congratulations, Bovine Farm. You got a Eureka bonus. This honestly has so much potential in the aftermaths of after this event. It literally influenced the next few events with the whole Aphrodisiacs approach. Legit. 100%. Literally the reason why they started so many Aphrodisiac stories was because of this event. There may have been more actually, but to be honest, out of all of them, this is the best one so far. Honestly, I really hope that they this is what I'm saying when you can make a serious topic turn into an Eidos event. They successfully did it with Bovine Farm, and somehow I can't find that anywhere except maybe Big Game Hunting or It's Here Time Episode 3, which were close but not quite close. I'll be reevaluating them in the coming days, but yeah. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really am thankful that I get to read Eidos stories and enjoy them. Even though I know it will not last forever, I am very thankful of the people who have been viewing my content, who's been watching Eidos, who's been also seeing me play and also spiral because of these stories. In all honesty, I think my last words before I end the episode is that why did I still decide to play Eidos even though the gacha system is terrible, the prices for each of the Dragon Vein Stones is bad? I guess I'd say that maybe it's just like I guess you can say that in a lot of games in general, in gay gacha games. I have a lot of issues with those, but I think it's very important that we get to play and engage with the game so that future, not only that we look back and look at the wonderful events and appreciate also the art and who writes the things, but also for future gay gacha games to come through. We don't know. Maybe in the near future a new gay gacha game might come around, and I honestly want to appreciate every single game that has been made with the hands of people who have worked all of these. I know I have been very harsh with a lot of these with a lot of my reviews in terms of like, especially with the AI usages. I'm by the way, Gay Dorado, I'm still confirming that there are some new stuff going on there, but I have to clarify everything. I don't want to make a ruckus, honestly. So yeah. Honestly, it's honestly been almost a year. It's been a year since I've last played gay gacha games. I played 4 so far. Another Eidos of Dragon Vein R, XX Crave Saga, and G. And also Gay Dorado, technically. So, we have went through 5 different gay gacha games. What now? Well, I hope in this year, or next year, I get to explore more of the games. I'm actually delving into Crave Saga a bit in their story and enjoying them. I just recorded Alpha Blaze and finished and I think by the time I record this, the Tessarian Empire Part 3 should have already been uploaded. So yeah, I think I already gave my review on that. It's not the best story, but in all honesty, it's pretty enjoyable. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I am very thankful for all of you Ironheads and non-Ironheads for being here. And I will see y'all whenever. Bye-bye!